A new poll of members of the Conservative Club for Growth organization has found Florida GOP Governor Ron DeSantis ahead of Donald Trump by 9% in a likely matchup for the upcoming Republican presidential nomination. When other candidates were counted, Trump led by a small margin, but depending on the level of the race, it's unclear how many other candidates will be on the ballot. It is entirely possible that a serious alternative will be released before most elections are over. Just look at how the Democratic leader has fared in 2020. In the latest poll, which is national, DeSantis has 49% of approval and Trump has only 40%. When a total of 7 politicians are included, Trump leads by 4%, with 37% of support overall, which means that he does not seem to support his supporters more than the other level. No one in the poll has more than half a dozen names listed close to Trump or DeSantis, which includes Nikki Haley, a former Trump staffer who will soon announce a run, according to reports said. DeSantis hasn't announced a run for president, but there's talk of him possibly doing so, with Trump predictably trying to backtrack on the governor's campaign to have a big impact on the election. To all of my supporters, the numbers are higher than ever, and I'm happy to say that our voter turnout is great, Trump said last weekend, discussing his election. It's unclear whether Trump would beat Biden if the president were to remove him first. A poll conducted by Morning Consult this month showed Biden ahead of Trump, although other polls measuring voter opinion in this election have found the opposite. Especially for Republicans, the same poll showed DeSantis tied with Biden, suggesting that the governor may be in a better position to win. What the club thinks the Republican Party needs to do is make sure that whoever we elect actually wins, said David McIntosh of the Club for Growth. The party should be open to finding another candidate. DeSantis is in a difficult position. If successful, a presidential bid for DeSantis would threaten to impose in the United States as restrictions on the discussion in workplaces and schools of basic ideas such as sexual orientation and gender identity and other restrictions on abortion, given the official record. The record also included opposition to congressional districts that were drawn to help represent Black Floridians in the House, suggesting that barriers to equal voting opportunity could also follow DeSantis' victory next year.